Okay, so you want to apply a ceramic or glass coating to your car. Well, we're going to spend a little bit of time to walk you through that process so that you can apply it with confidence like a professional. So stay tuned. Hi, this is Todd Cooperrider. Here at Esoteric, we are helping auto enthusiasts live their passion with exceptional auto preservation products and services. Here today, we're talking specifically about Miyabi Coat from Kamikaze Collection. Product made in Japan. We brought this into the market about 5 years ago or so. Funny thing about this, you go back and look at our old videos. It was the first main video that we did. We kind of laugh at it now. Lighting was poor, the sound was poor on it. My presentation wasn't nearly as good. It's easy to see the surface when you're applying it. But if you take a look at it, as of today, the crazy thing's got over 600,000 views, so a lot of you liked it. Okay, now back onto the Miyabi Coat. This has been basically the same formula throughout time. While other manufacturers, they're on to version 7, version 8, version 9, version 10. Why? They just don't have the kind of performance and ease of use that what Miyabi does. You look at glass coatings or quartz coatings or ceramic coatings, they're all basically the same kind of product. You look at them and there's a wide range of ease of use in particular. And that's one of the biggest things that you need to be concerned with is how difficult is it to install. Some products you got to put it in a very small area, wipe it off, and move on from there. And when you have to do that, your chance of messing something up goes up exponentially. With Miyabi Coat, you can apply it to two big sections. You can do a hood and a bumper, then remove. A fender and a door, then remove. You don't have to remove it so quickly, and that's where you can run into issues with it. So it's very high performing, and when I say high performing, what does that mean? It's got good durability. It looks fantastic. It's got self-cleaning capabilities, hydrophobic capabilities. Any of the hype that you hear about coatings when they're focusing on hardness and scratch resistance and super long lifetime, that is really not something that actually exists in this industry. You need to focus on the other realistic aspects of a coating of what it will do and what it won't do for you. So if you're looking for something you can put on, it's going to do what I said, and it's going to be easy to use. Miyabi is a fantastic solution for that. So as we're applying it, it's pretty straightforward. You wash the car, you make sure everything's off of it. Then you come back with something like Geon Prep here, where it will help remove any remnants of waxes or anything else that you might have on the surface. The cleaner you get that surface, the better the bond is going to be and the longer it's going to last. So get all that wiped down. Now we have it ready. The kit comes with applicator cloths, applicator blocks. These are reusable. These are not. Once you're done, you're going to pitch them. So we wrap it around the block. And then what we like to use too are these pipettes. Just makes it a little bit cleaner for applying. We're going to put it in the bottle, bring some up, and then we're going to load up the pad a little bit to make sure that we've got plenty of product on the surface. Now, as we're applying it to the surface, we want to start preferably on the top surfaces. That way we're not leaning across an area that we have already put coating on. But you're going to want to go in straight lines, and you want to be very methodical about how you do that application. Don't want to go too heavy, you don't want to go too thin. If you're dripping or running, it's too heavy. If it doesn't look like a consistent layer, then it's too thin on it. You want to avoid picking up the pad through the process too. So do the whole area, do the hood. Then you can come back and start with your removal process. Basically, you're looking about 3 to 5 minutes between when you started applying to when you started removing. You're going to use 2 different towels. It's preferred to do 2 different styles of towels so you remember which one's your first wipe, which one's your second wipe. When you're doing the removal process, you're going to want to just use small circular motions as you're wiping it off. You really don't need any pressure there. That first wipe that you do is going to get about 70% of all the residue off of there. Then you come back with your secondary wipe and you get all the remaining residue from the surface. Watch on the outer areas, if it's towards a fender or something, chances are you've pushed some of that residue over. You want to make sure and get all of that removed off of there. So now if you've done that, you go around the car, you repeat the process everywhere. You should only need the 2 towels for 1 coat. you should only need one pad for one coat on it. After you're done, you're going to throw this away. You're going to throw your towels away because your towels and your applicator cloth are going to harden up. That's what coating does. So now, what if you want to do a second coat? You don't have to do a second coat, but a second coat is going to give you a little bit of increase in looks and a little bit of increase in durability. Wait about an hour, come back and do a second coat, use a new applicator cloth, use a new set of towels as you go through it as well. The biggest mistakes that you can make would be leaving it on too long or not getting all of the residue wiped off. So after you're done, go around the car with a flashlight. If you have any dark patches, you want to get that removed, because if you don't and it hardens up, you're going to need to machine polish it to get it off. The other, if you leave it on too long, it can become sticky or grabby. If you make that mistake, just apply more product right over top of it and immediately remove, and that will take care of your problem. Now, how do you protect it? How do you maintain this coating? Well, watch the next video that's coming up, because we're going to go into detail about how to properly take care of the coating, because chances are you can end up destroying your coating if you're using the wrong products to go along with it. So click on the next video. We'll go into those details.